Hello everyone, this is the introduction to the Hello My Name Is Advanced Photography project. The idea came from a Instagram page called the Hello Project. It is based in Canada and it is an artistic profile of a random person holding a Hello My Name Is sign. And next to the photo is a caption that talks about the person's interests, background, etc., and a fun fact. We will be doing something similar, but we will not be posting our projects on Instagram as part of this class. While we're looking at the examples, there are some things that I would like for you to look for. And here they are. Number one, what elements and principles are being used? And last year we learned a lot about them. So the elements are line, shape, form, color, value, texture, and space. And the principles are balance, movement, rhythm, contrast, emphasis, pattern, and unity. I'm sure that you are very familiar with those. Number two, what compositional techniques are being used? Again, we learned a lot of those last year. For example, leading lines, rule of thirds, framing, get close, negative space, and point of view. And there are others. And last, number three, where were the photos taken? How does the location relate to the person visually and or conceptually? Does it relate or doesn't it relate? Here are some examples from the website. So in this photo, Megan actually works in a marble factory, and I love the way that her clothing is similar colors to the marble that's around her. I love the way the really bold stripes on her dress are reflected subtly in the panels of marble next to her. And I like the perspective of the way the marble kind of goes back into space and creates a frame around her. The next one is Chetty. Chetty is an artist. He's holding one of his artworks, and I love the repetition of the trapezoid shapes in this image. I also like the point of view. The next person is called photography. Freaktography. And you can tell that this person is an artist because they are doing some really cool things. I love the backlit. You can't see the person's face. I love the fog. I love the reflection in the water. So really some neat techniques that this person's using. Oh, and I just noticed that he's also holding a camera. So this image, Madison Turner, I like it because of her pose. I like the framing. I like the text in the background. One thing that I don't like very much, though, is the glare on the door. And I think that was caused by the flash. I think I would have retaken this photo a couple of times and see if I could get rid of that flash. This photo I love because the person is being framed by the rainbow, and there's actually a really neat story behind this. That's why there's so much text on the screen. The rainbow is a community project. So I do encourage you to take the time to read over the text that goes with each of these images so that you get an idea of what you can write for your projects. And this also has several elements and principles evident in it too. This is Danny Z, and she likes to photograph street life and ordinary life happening in the shadows. And I think that is really emphasized by her photo. It's kind of a plain alley. I like her pose. I like the way it's blurred out in the background. I like the perspective. Next is Jeff Mack. And Jeff Mack makes wooden furniture, so his setting really doesn't have anything to do with him. But I do like the composition. I like the shallow depth of field. I like the repetition of the reddish orange color, and the lighting is really nice. Well, and the snowflakes. So here is your assignment. Take 10 to 20 photos and turn them into Google Classroom. And as a reminder, 10 photos is must do, which will earn a B, 15 photos is should do, which is an A minus, and 20 or more photos is aspire to do, which is an A. And let's take this photo here as an example. How are you going to get 10 or 20 photos of this subject? Well, you could, for example, take the hello name tag and move it to different places. So you could move it to the left and take a photo, move it to the right and take a photo, move it to the center. You could change, it looks like there's something on the seat next to her. You could change those items, take some photos of that. You could maybe look in the side window. You could change what's hanging from the rear view mirror. You could have the person change her clothes or change her perspective or put her hands a different way. So you can see that you can easily come up with 10 to 20 ways that you could take this photo. Evaluate your photos carefully. Choose the one with the strongest composition that clearly meets the project criteria. Insert your best photo into the document found in Google Classroom. Write your artist statement under the photo, and you will have separate instructions for that. And finally, turn in your final project. That's it, everyone. If you have any questions, please ask. Have fun with your project.